Hello, Wazoo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and actually watching it. One of the other things that I'll be sharing with you guys is the fact that I am a TV and film makeup artist and stylist. So, starting off this new month of May, I'd really like, to start it off with a fantastic challenge that actually brings you even closer into what it is that I actually do. I would like us to start a challenge, a 30-day challenge in May. It's my birthday month. I'm a Gemini, yes. Even though there's been so many things that I've seen online about Geminis, which is crazy, but that is besides the point. Some of the things that I have done that have made it possible for me to actually get work in the TV and film industry. I thought this would be very insightful, and these are some of the tips towards breaking into the industry, or if you're already in the industry, actually working towards getting more work. So there are 5 pointers that you can dedicate to do this month so that you can actually find yourself in a better position to either get work or start or launch your your TV and film sort of work life. Just to give you a backstory, nice segue into the hashtag that I'd like us to actually link when you find yourself, taking part in some of these activities. And that is the hashtag that I'd like you guys to use. Story is that I am a television and film makeup artist and stylist. And where it all started is that I started out freelancing a little bit. Then initially I started out with an internship that landed a freelance job that then also catapulted that into an actual 3-year long job at a soapy. Finding myself at the soapy, I felt like, I've had these dreams of being in the television and film industry, seeing my name up on the credits, being able to style and make up, lots of characters, create a lot of characters for different movies and things like that. And I finally got this chance. I'm working at a soapy. It's going well. I've got the monthly income and it's very comfortable, and I'm learning and grasping as much as I can. Eventually, you get to a point where that no longer excites you. You get to a point where you want more out of what it is that you're doing. I got to that point, and luckily my boss at the time was a great mentor. She really supported me in everything that I did, and she supported me getting better at what I did and me moving on to other projects, which I then did. I moved on to yet another soapy, which was exciting. It's new characters, it's new looks that I was doing, and it was wardrobe. I started out doing wardrobe. Initially, I started out doing makeup, and then I wanted to break into the wardrobe industry, which I then did, and I actually managed to do very well in the wardrobe industry. With my skills of makeup and wardrobe, I was really getting stronger and stronger, and I got to a point where I was like, you know what, if I want my name out there, if I want to get known in the industry, I have to start freelancing. I've got all these skills, I've got a great foundation to move on to the next step. So let me go with my gut feeling, pretty much. Got to a point where I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to freelance. Freelancing has been amazing. I have been doing so well. That the Modimo has blessed me so much, with Mosebeti and getting more experience working with a lot of people in the industry. I have really been so blessed, and I'm just moving from project to project, and I am just so blessed at the fact that every project brings about a newness, brings about exciting, brings about an excitement that I'd been yearning for. So I just feel like for a long time, I've been getting messages from quite a lot of people who ask me, okay, how do you do this? How do you do that? It's a very long process. Nobody's story is the same. It really can't be for anything, that is. It's not just a matter of TV and film industry. Nobody's story is the same. We're not the same people, but there are certain things that I feel can put you in a place where you can um, open yourself up to opportunity. And this is the reason why I felt like for my birthday month, I figured let me just share some tips on how you can avail yourself or open yourself up to this opportunity of actually getting more work or breaking into the industry, so on and so forth. I really really am so excited to actually get to the point of what it is that I'm saying, but I just wanted to give you a nice backstory, which is a lovely segue into the hashtag that I really want behind this entire movement, which is hashtag Maybackstory. I hope you guys think it's as cute as I do, because when I thought about it, I was like, oh, that's actually quite cool. Because backstory is initially the plot of a story and whatnot, and that's pretty much what this is all about. First and foremost, what I really believe in is that if you are in an industry, you should know who the people are that are in your industry, or at least make it your business to find out who actually is in your industry. So first tip would be to actually follow, let's say, a South African makeup artist like myself, or a lighting technician, a sound technician, a camera guy, a producer, which is actually quite a good thing because they are responsible almost for employing the crew. So that would put you in a good place if DM somebody, let them know that, okay, listen, I am such and such. This is what I do. This is what I'd like to do. Or, these are the services that I offer, and so on and so forth. Those kind of things put you in the know of who is who in your industry. Make it your business to know what's going on in your industry. What is the latest thing that they're shooting? What is, in at the moment? Who did such and such and such a project, and things like use that to your advantage. It also puts you in a position to support someone in the industry, which is really important. It'll actually be like a kudos to the person that you are following. Cool beans. So the second one, in a culture of being self-taught. And with that said, I do understand that other people are in a position where, they can't necessarily afford to either go to varsity or, take, lessons and things like that, or, pay for all these courses and things like that. I completely understand that, but that is a different situation compared to if someone is out here being self-taught and they are going around believing that they can go off of that alone. Yes, you are self-taught. Yes, you have the skill. Now, with the second order, it is to upskill what it is that you have. You have to somehow find a way to hone that skill. Yes, you're self-taught, which means yes, you're really good at this, and you have the potential, is the word that I've been trying to sort of come up with, is that you really have the potential to do this. Now, with that potential, grow it, upskill, like basically at this point in time, that is the main drive, is that you need to find that thing that sets you apart. Yes, you are unique, but you need to work on that thing that sets you apart, that thing that's going to make people pick you. That's what your driving force should be. So number 3 is to constantly and always update your portfolio, update your CV. Constantly work on new things, constantly put out work. If you're in a position where you are still trying to find your feet, trying to get out there and whatnot, that's what you need to do. You need to pull people in, because this industry is very heavily based on referral, naturally, because if someone is referred to you by a professional, that should weigh a lot, in the sense that obviously as a professional you want another professional to carry forth whatever other projects that you have going on for you. So definitely, as much as there are referrals, but definitely when I've seen something and picked up something, I can definitely even sometimes refer that to someone. So put yourself in a position where someone can, refer you for, oh, we just can give one postile 1 2 3 1 2 3, not necessarily that's the only way, but this is part of this package, this whole hashtag Maybackstory. It's part of the package of you preparing yourself for possibility and for opportunities that could come your way. So number 4, what I also advise some people is that you should go online, Google a couple of production stocks, Sasani, Bomb, Google a couple of productions, check out who their staff is, try and go to productions and send your CV to them. Now that you've obviously updated your portfolio, updated your CV, it'll put you in a good place to now, start sending out your stuff to people so that it's in their database. So the next thing, if something comes up quickly, someone will be like, ah man, I saw in last time, let me just, contact this person. And things are not that organic. Not every opportunity will be like, okay, your full-time job. Sometimes it'll be like so and so is sick, so and so is on maternity leave, so and so is doing this, or so and so is, off somewhere, and they need someone to stand in. Stand in and be brilliant. I'm not saying we're out there to steal people's work, but stand in and be brilliant so that the next time they need someone, they can definitely refer to you or call you, because now they know, okay, this person is worth their salt. So then we move on to number 5, which is join a media group. I cannot stress this enough. Joining a media group, there are a lot of non-profit organizations, like media organizations online, on Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp. There are these groups where people come together in entertainment and they post a lot of jobs that are available out there, because sometimes you don't necessarily have an outlet or have a place where you can go where work is necessarily advertised. So these kind of groups, if you join them and you keep updated with them, they constantly are updating with work and they keep you in the know. You can open yourself up to some of the functions that they attend. Maybe sometimes you could go network and do all that, where you get a chance to actually talk to some people in the industry, and maybe that's how you can get an internship or get to shadow someone. So I feel like those are 5 things that you can actually dedicate to doing this month. Hashtag Maybackstory. I really, really hope that I, brought my point across in terms of how to put yourself in a position where you can, better improve yourself and put yourself in a position where people can actually, grant you work. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please, this is all about, the crew, and all about you putting yourself in a position where you get work, find opportunity, flex your muscle in terms of if it's something that you already are doing. For me, it's really, really just important if one person can maybe get a job from this, or if one person can maybe, get up from where they are and actually put themselves in a position where an opportunity can find them. I really just believe that if you apply yourself, a lot of things can come your way. Like, freelancing is such a hectic exercise, and it really requires so much commitment in terms of you putting yourself out there and you working towards your goal, putting yourself in places where people can find you. It's all those things. It's all about creating opportunity for yourself and really working hard towards earning your name, making a name out there for yourself, so that people can trust you, people can trust your skill, people can know, okay, this is what I need you for. Put yourself out there a little bit. It is very difficult, it is very daunting. It's I sometimes almost feel like it's almost like being on social media, where you kind of have to post pictures to get likes and get more people to follow your page. Freelancing is exactly like that. You have to work your ass off. You have to prove yourself constantly. You are just as good as your last job. You need to constantly be on your toes. You need to be constantly working hard. You need to constantly be upskilling, putting yourself in a position where you get better, so that you can work yourself all the way up to a place where people know you for whatever it is that you do, or whatever it is you specialize in. So I hope that this is valuable to you. I hope that this is information that could take you from whatever slump that you're in, and you're finding it really hard to stay in the game, and you're finding it really hard to pursue this dream that you've always had. I really, really, truly hope that this video does that for you, and it puts you in a space where you can just be like, you know what, you're not alone. There are groups. Everybody knows how difficult it is. Just go out there and apply yourself, and be willing to work. And yeah, otherwise, Bona, if you want to be a part of this crew, click on that subscribe button. And Bona Arisimulin conversation, guys, it's really, really one of those things, the biggest things that I want out of this channel is that I really want to start conversation in terms of the space, the field that I'm in. And this is a channel by technicians for technicians, in our industry. So yes, feel free to comment down below and let me know, what are your qualms, what are you finding difficult, are you excited for this challenge, did you find something in this challenge that you could possibly do and pursue and could possibly put you in a better place? Did you find something that spoke to you? Yeah, drop it down in the comment section below, and I'll definitely drop some links to some organizations in the description box below. And yeah, let's keep this up. Otherwise, see, the next one. Stay amazing, and join the crew, man. Lots of love. Toodles. Ish, and a bit like a dicks. These taxis, man. They just know when to toot. Anyway, sharp, guys.
Stay with it. You don't need to water it down.